Hey everybody, it's Audrey. Welcome back to the second day this week, but day 16 of my Summer Scrappin Series. Today my guest designer is Katrina Hunt, and Katrina always has great fun pages. She's a really fun scrapper, so go check out her channel linked below. So to this page I'm starting with, I am using the June Hip Kit Club kits. And I thought I started recording, but apparently I didn't. My camera was acting really strange this whole video, so I had an audio file, but no video. It was really weird. That's never happened to me before. Anyway, I started this background on some gessoed white cardstock. I added some blue mist with a paintbrush. I have a picture of my daughter and I visiting a waterfall last summer. So I wanted to kind of do like this blue waterfall-y color from the background. And you just saw that I went over with this stamp that had lines on it, just simple lines. And I used some Distress Oxide ink there and kind of a brownish gray. And I sprayed that and just kind of let that drain. Drain, is that the right word? I don't know. Flow, I guess, up and down the page, and I love the way that background came out. The brown actually kind of makes it look like cardboard a little bit, like corrugated cardboard. So I was kind of, really just going for that falling off a cliff kind of look. So that is what inspired my background color there. So in this kit for June, there is this package of Vicki Boutin die cuts, and they are pretty big, but the good thing about them is, like, I was just pulling these out, looking at them, seeing where I was going to put them on my page, and I had pulled out pattern papers, but these are so bold and so big that, like, you really don't need that many papers at all when you use these die cuts, and so I kind of like that. I am just going through some of the papers looking for some things to layer behind my photo, but I think I'm going to let the die cuts just kind of take over on this page. So I took one of the pattern papers that had like 3x4 cards on it, and I just cut them up and put them on the corners of my photo. So I took this one brown one that kind of has a frame, and I framed that around, and then a colorful one. And I'm sorry, my page also, I don't know what's going on with me during this page, but I noticed that I migrated up towards the top right corner of my desk. I think because I have so much junk on my on my desk right now from doing this summer scrapping series that I have all of the remnants of my other pages out still. I do clean, honestly, I do, but my desk is a little bit full of things right now. Anyway, so I'm just layering these die cuts behind the photo, and they're very, very easy just to put on, and again, when you have them and they're so big, they make big elements on the page, so they kind of just do the work for you. I cut out a little rainbow heart there that kind of matched one of the background papers, and I put that on a little bit of white paper because I wanted it to have a white border around it. And I thought I was going to, I love this color green, this citron green. I thought it added a nice brightness to the page. I thought about, oh, that's what I was doing. I was looking for a border punch, and I was just going to put a little strip of it on the top and the bottom, but I didn't like the border punch. I mean, I like the punch, but it did not look good with the stripes on this paper. You couldn't really make out the detail of the border shape itself. So I just went with tearing the paper. I like when I limit myself to working with a kit because I usually, when I don't, a lot of these other pages I've been doing for my Summer Scrappin Series, I take forever going through my stash looking for the perfect thing. And, when you work with a kit, somebody else has already done all that work for you, going through and finding things that match and that work well together. So that's why I really like using kits. And since I haven't been on the Hip Kit Club team in a while, my kits are starting to pile up because I don't use them as much as I should, and I really miss that, so I need to start using these kits more. I was looking for another color. I wanted a light color to go behind my photo here because I put some dark blue and I have that brown, and I just took this kind of aqua colored sticker and I'm just cutting it up to give the illusion of another layer of paper behind my photo. So just to kind of give it another soft color here. I love these little banner pieces too. They're super cute. So between the die cuts and the sticker sheets and the chipboard, like this is just really goes together really well. And it's funny because when I do work with kits, I always end up finding the things in the kit that are in the same collection and using them together. I'm not very good at mixing and matching collections together. I tend to stick with the same collection. So when I was making this page, this photo obviously was taken in the summer, and it's, I mean, the page itself isn't really summery in theme per se. You know, it's not water splashing or fishing or sunshine or anything like that, but it was an event that happened last summer, and I don't often use a lot of florals on the page, so I thought that putting some florals on would be fun for a change. I also didn't want to use too many die cuts because then it just kind of looks like, you know, somebody spilled the package of die cuts on your page. So this sticker book, this Heidi Swapp sticker book is awesome. I love, it's a huge book of stickers. I mean, there are so many stickers that came in the book, in this kit, and I love them all. There's phrase stickers. Most of them are clear. Well, I mean, like, not completely clear, but what's the word I'm looking for? Transparent. And then there are some that are more solid stickers and are not transparent. They're just kind of a white background. So it takes me a while to go through this just because there are so many options of things to put. I love that phrase, the sticker I put in the bottom there that says we should explore more. I love that. I've obviously made other pages with this already because you can see other stickers and things are missing from my sheets. Okay, so now I'm deciding if I want to put anything else on or if I just want to let, you know, what I have just do it for itself, you know, just have those elements on the page and just let them be. I loved these stickers, these title stickers. I thought See the World was kind of cute. We don't travel much, so like anything that has like a travel theme, or I'm not going to really use those on a travel page, but I do want to try to use them in some capacity. So I'm going to use this phrase that says See the World. In a minute here, I realize how far away my page is getting. And look, you're getting a great shot of me. Yes, I'm in my robe, okay? It's in the morning, I'm in my robe, scrapbooking. In the summer months when I don't have to work, and because I'm a teacher, I stay in my robe as long as I possibly can. And I have some robes that are covered in like paint and ink, and I often find stickers stuck to my robes, so my robes are just cozy. I like that. All right, so now I'm going to go through, glue all these things down. Very simple. Layer my photo. I'm not going to show you all the gluing either. I layer it with some craft foam in the background. This is pretty easy. I'll go through and glue all these die cuts down. And then the last little bit there, I did add the title Taughannock Falls down at the bottom with a sticker sheet from Studio Calico, I think. So I love how simple this page was to put together. And sometimes it's good to not use, you know, cut files on pages or get too deep into the mixed media. Just some very simple things. Just use a package of die cuts and it works out great. So I added a few other stickers there too from that sticker book, from the Heidi Swapp sticker book on the page. So that wraps up day 2, a quick and easy layout using a Hip Kit Club kit. So thank you for stopping by. Be sure to go check out Katrina's channel as well, and I will see you tomorrow. Stay scrappy, friends.